We are your home theater and AV questions answered. This is AVRant. Want your home theater or AV question answered by Tom and Rob? Send it to question@avrant.com. Welcome to AVRant. I'm Tom Andry, and I'm here with
Rob H.
Karl R. This is Karl with a K. There seems to be some controversy surrounding the digital and or analog nature of the iPhone 7 Lightning headphone connector. What are our thoughts? What's the controversy, Rob? Fill me in, since I don't care about iPhones.
Well, basically, someone took the... so when you buy an iPhone 7 or an iPhone 7 Plus, it has the little pigtail.
Yes. Right?
Now, someone opened up that little pigtail, of course, and there's a DAC chip in there.
Of course there is.
Okay, that seems to answer the question that it's digital coming out and digital to analog converter, and that all kind of makes sense. But then they plugged that same little pigtail into an iPhone 6 or 6S, whatever it was.
Yes.
And then they plugged it into an iPad. And when they plugged it into the iPad, the voltage that came out of the headphone jack was higher. And it was higher by the same amount that the headphone amplifier in the iPad is a higher voltage than what comes out of the iPhone. And then someone did a tear down on the iPhone 7 itself, and they found a little amplifier in there. Like a little audio amplifier in there.
Okay.
So they're like, well, given that the iPad produced a higher voltage that was basically the same as the higher voltage that comes out of the headphone jack, and given that there is this little amplifier that's built in the iPhone 7, what's actually going on here? I go back to there being a DAC in the thing. If there didn't need to be a DAC, there wouldn't be a DAC.
Yeah.
There's a DAC in that little pigtail. I'm pretty sure it's digital audio coming out of there, and it could just be a stronger, essentially, I mean, Lightning is just basically an adapted USB connection.
Yeah.
You can have different voltages on a USB connection. I think the iPad is putting out a stronger voltage on the USB connection.
And
I think that's the explanation. Why would they put a DAC in the pigtail if it didn't need a DAC? So
it wasn't to trick you. I don't think. I'm sure there's an electrician out there who's like, oh, well, that's just because of this. And it seems to me that you're just getting more voltage from the one end and that.
I mean, I'm guessing that little amplifier that's in the iPhone 7 is for the phone speaker, right? The thing still,
one would think,
and or for the built-in speakers. It still has built-in speakers. It still has a phone speaker. It needs an amplifier in there somewhere. Yeah. I think that's probably what that is. So I can't say for certain, but all the evidence to me suggests that it's digital audio coming out of that Lightning port. That's why there's a DAC in the pigtail. So.
Want your question answered? Send it to question@avrant.com. This is AVRant.
Now go out and listen to something.